What? Oh, Tropical Dino Crunch? Have you heard of it? It's me. I'm Alex. Thanks. Am I here? I'm looking at my stream health and it says 0 kilobytes and then I'm offline, but I see the stream. I'm totally here. Trying to fool me. Twitch is trying to gaslight us again. Oh no! Yep. That's cool. We know that we're here. I hope that everyone else also knows that we are here. Huh. Like the bot thing. Hi, Petricide. And Eastern Bandit. Hey. You're not. Aw. I hope it's not actually work. That was, a fear of mine of... And Shanna Brand. All my real good internet pals are here. Well, not all of them, but some of them. The Seymour bot didn't post in on the thing. Where's your Seymour bot? Dang it. I gotta do it manually. There. Oh. Is Western Lemonade a bike? Oh, because of Eastern. Never mind. I get it. So everyone having a good Monday? Fuck. No, it's not Monday. I'm sorry. Fuck. And I got a frog in my throat when I said fuck. God damn it. I've had a hard time all day remembering what day it was. It's Tuesday, right? Don't start. God damn it, Shadowbrand. Don't you know how I am about gravy and biscuits? And you're risking putting the whole entire show on a hold by trying to start up my giggles. Don't. Have some common courtesy to not get me giggling about biscuits and gravy. Of all things. Like, people would see that and be like, oh, Alex thinks he's super fucking funny. Biscuits and gravy. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey Fairhaven Dream. How's it going? Leave the house. Well, I think everyone knows that I have not left the house. Now that I have Animal Crossing that I can play, I really don't want to leave the house. So. Oh, I was pretending to be someone else who had stumbled upon my show and saw how second rate it is, and how perhaps I laugh at my own things that aren't necessarily funny sometimes, and I was pretending to be people wanting to like... No, not secondhand. Second rate. This show is... What's the opposite of a hand-me-down? Like whatever like the first version of something is. I guess there's not a name for like a reverse hand-me-down. Huh. You said it's fucky to you that you only work 37 hours a week and have 2 days off. By the time I'm off feels like it's less than the time that I work. Oh, because there's like so many hours in a week, huh? Like, I think we can calculate that. Like, we have the technology. Hold on. 24 times 7. There's 168 hours in a week. So, minus 37. So that's 131 hours per week that you aren't working. So, wow. So 131, okay. And then like, let's say you sleep 8 hours a day. So 8 hours a day is 56 hours just sleeping. So that gives you like 75 hours to like, you know, not be sleeping or working. Yes, I guess that's why, because when you work during the day, it takes a significant amount of your daytime. So, are you still wearing your helmet on the way to work? Every day? Awesome. You haven't had to like put it to good use, I hope. I think you had posted a picture. Wearing it even. I didn't think you looked like an alien, but... I need to make sure Seymour bot is working. Somebody please post the LOL command. I know that it's a hollow thing, not being used for real. Okay. Well, that part of the bot was working. I don't know. That was weird. Well, thank you for using your LOL for that. If you need an extra LOL, just let me know and I'll give it to you. They don't come cheap. Can't just be posting LOL commands all willy-nilly. We have law and order and the rule of law around here. I know, we are very draconian. The conversion rate of USD to LOLs? $1. For every dollar, I will give people extra LOLs. I think I can do that. I mean, I'm not gonna. Right now they're free. But, whoa. I still need to add all of the other sound effects like the Price is Right and the Seinfeld and the people wooing. It's just like, extra stuff I have to do. I did put some effort into trying to find some better merchandising companies. I looked into like plushies because I thought that would be funny, but they're like $100 a piece unless I get them in bulk, and I don't think right now ordering like 100 like Leonard and Seymour plushies would be a wise investment, because I think I still need to like play it safe and you know, accept that this might be like the peak of the show. Should I? Maybe Audible? Or like Gold? Seed banks? I could do seed banks. Oh yeah, that's right, you're a manager. I forgot about that. I guess I had forgotten since you've had other things going on. But I understand. Of course, I, as the host of this show, haven't been able to take time off other than one day in the past 2 months. So I'm working hard for the people, you know. I'm here for you. If you need anything, you need to talk to me, you need to tell me what's up, I'm here to ask for unpaid time off. Like, are you talking to me? Yeah, you must be. Who am I gonna ask for unpaid time off? I live such a lifestyle that any time off is unpaid. But, I mean, that's just basically it. Time off, unpaid. I mean, I guess my producer is my boss, but, you know. I just, I mean, we kind of both answer to each other. We're kind of like, is there a name for that? Where like two bosses are both each other's boss? Certainly that exists, right? Sort of like a failsafe. Like, sort of like an executive and legislative branch, but like of bosses. Huh. Well, that's what I have with my producer. Like, I'm the boss of like certain aspects of myself, and then my producer is like the boss of like certain aspects of myself. Oh. Well, I guess that is a silver lining, huh? But I guess my producer is also the boss of... Ooh, enjoy that cheese sandwich. My producer is also the boss of Sally, and Grace, and Leonard, and Seymour. Sorry, Seymour.
Yes.
No, I was just saying your name. Alright. Well, it's 11:44, so y'all know what that means. Oh, it's 11:45. Never mind. Alright, so what's up? Are we just gonna chill here until the party gets started? Or wait for Fairhaven Dream to eat his cheese sandwich? Oh, I didn't mean to get your hopes up. By party, I just meant like, you know, the show. Where like people are talking about things and I'm talking about those things with people. You've been to a party. Oh, a Perry. Oh, wait. I don't know if that was intentional or not. The R and the T are close together. You've been to birthday parties, right? Certainly you've been to a birthday party. I wish. Yeah. You weren't even at my birthday party this year. I know, I don't mean to make you feel bad. I know you were probably busy. It's cool. But we thought about you. We even saved you a piece of cake. And then it just sat in the fridge. So I'm sorry. What is the word when you're kind of like an asshole about things that happened in the past? Yeah. For what's the name of like, it's not been grudge or there you go. That's like one of my bigger faults that I hold grudges. I don't really hold a grudge against you for real, but well, it reminded me of the concept that I was trying to remember, which is that I'm really bad about holding grudges. And I think that might be a big part of why my life is where it is. But plus I'm like super sensitive, and when I combine my ability to get sensitive about things that are wholly insignificant and my ability to be grudgeful, it's not a good combination. Are you really bad at holding crutches? In your recent accident, you didn't have to do any crutches, did you? They are both related. And I've gotten better at it. The good thing is that there are still some people out there in my life who I had held a grudge against, but they never knew it. And finally, I got over my grudge because I realized how stupid most of them were, and was able to maintain specific friendships. Oh, I see. Physical therapy for your hands. That doesn't sound fun. Like, I've gotten over like my long-term grudges. Like everyone who was ire who was a victim of my long-term grudges. I've gotten over it. So like I don't fantasize about, you know, fucking their shit up somehow. But I still have like short-term grudges. They don't get me in trouble or anything, but it does like fuck with me emotionally on the inside. So that's right. I won't do that. And I do my best. And say, I am not. Quit making it all about you, Presidential PP. And it wasn't your comment that got it removed. I removed the donation bar because that particular fundraiser was, you know, fixed. I was not calling you a bitch-ass bitch over that. Bad people. I think I've created an environment for myself in which there aren't a whole lot of bad people in my life. Maybe some mediocre, lukewarm sort of people who have to be in my life. But I'm gonna be able to eliminate them for too long. Is it funny when I call people bitch-ass bitches? Oh. I don't want that to be my catchphrase or anything. I don't know, we could have shirts with my face on it. And then it like says bitch ass bitch on it. Like a Bart Simpson shirt that says don't have a cow. But my catchphrase will be bitch ass bitch. It's not a bad idea. Puff? Pff. I mean, what are you puffing? Wait, I don't say oh be nice, do I? I know I have a bunch of words and phrases that I say a lot. Huh. Weird. Let me see. Well, if people would, like, you know, be good and nice. Oh, I see. I say oh, I see a lot. I'm really trying to expand my phrase bank. Now that I socialize with you guys on the internet, I think it's gonna expand the amount of words and the order in which I use them significantly. I did. I guess I think it's like, you know, I just tell it like it is. Hey Fairhaven, did you ever figure out your microphone situation? I was just being silly. I don't tell it how it is. I'm just a thing. Alrighty. No, I don't want to make America Alex. I don't want to take the world by storm. I just want to I just want to take it by storm just like a little bit, but not like a whole bunch. That's all. Like take the world by like a mild storm. Because they were tall over the phone? Oh. Oh, that's a movie. But you're like all the way up north. Was it like Santa Claus? Oh. Like a province that was higher than yours. Provinces. Province is so much like fancier than like state. You could say that provinces are more provincial. Oh, did everyone clap? Wow. Everyone clapped.
Whoa.
Yep. Damn. That's a pretty good movie to be invited to be in. What's gonna be the theme of it? He's already did like a Halloween and a Christmas and a jail. Ooh. He's like doing like the Ernest thing. Like all of the Ernest movies. Like Ernest went to jail, Ernest went to Christmas, Ernest did Halloween. I think the last Ernest movie was like, and this is not a joke, Ernest went to Africa. Are you guys familiar with Ernest? Did y'all get Ernest in Canada? Ernest Halloween. My favorite one is the Christmas one. And my second favorite one is Ernest Scared Stupid, that's right. Ernest Goes to Jail is my second favorite. I'm a sucker for a good pre-millennium Christmas movie. But Jim Varney, I do not believe was Canadian in the slightest. He's one of those people that are like folks are always like, oh, you know, he plays Ernest, but he's like classically trained. Like, Jim Varney was a classically trained actor, but all he did, they say the same thing about Robert Englund, the guy who played Freddy Krueger. They're like, he was classically trained as an actor, like Shakespearean and stuff. So that leads me to believe that being classically trained does not mean you know what? And actually, by definition, I guess I'm a classically trained violinist. But you wouldn't know it by hearing me play. I mean, you can get trained in something and not be good at it. You know, like Like, you can get trained at McDonald's to, like, make a Big Mac, but sometimes, you know, there are people who are not very good at putting Big Macs together. Oh, you can't act out Yucky? Hold on, let me see if I can act out Yucky. Let's go to camera 2. Thanks. Oh, 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 oh. I hope that was... What? You don't think that was some good acting? Alright. Seymour, can you act out Yucky?
Yeah.
Seymour is actually a classically trained actor himself. Alright, do act out Yucky.
Uh. Uh. Um.
Alright. Well, I didn't think so either. You should stick to your stand-up comedy. Hey, Shanna Brand. And just to clarify for anyone who hasn't heard, this Friday, 9 o'clock, shortly thereafter, Seymour will be doing his second stand-up act by monthly. Yeah, I was looking for monthly. I think it might be monthly.
May I please take your order? We'll check in with these two later.
That's right, that's the sound you make. Fun. So yeah, Friday at 9-ish, Seymour will be doing his next comedy special. And I'm gonna be surprised because he started all over from scratch. And he's not letting me hear any of it. So it's like this big secret or something. So tune in on Friday. I know I will. So that... Do I turn off like a robot? No. No, I go on living like a regular life. Turn off like a robot. Like I'll get up and go pee. And like, I have a bed. I'll sleep in my bed. I have dogs. Well, they're not my dogs. They're the dogs of like one of the cast members. Well, not the cast members, the stage cast. What are they called? Stagehands? No. Staff. Yeah, well, some of my staff live with me now, so. But I call the dogs my roommates. 'Cause they basically are. And I take them out to use the bathroom because their owner is not very good at paying attention. No, I don't have pics of the dogs, unfortunately. They have like They have a contract to not be on the show. And so I agreed to honor it. So I can't show their pictures on the show. We do have a new dog. Now the two dogs I was referring to is Fletcher and Oscar. But there's a new dog in town. Her name is Daisy. And she's gonna be on the show. Before too long. Well, I always say things are gonna happen before too long. And that's very vague. But let me see if I can find a picture of Daisy. Yeah, there we go. There's Daisy. She hasn't moved in yet, so she can't be here. But I think she'll fit right in. She fits our style, and she has this awesome little ball leg feet things that wobble. Who's doing what for me? The casting department. They cast her, but she's being trained to be on the show. What do you mean who's doing what for me? There's a staff of 30 people or something. Why wasn't yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that we need focus groups. I think Daisy will actually do just fine without being focused grouped and all that. Next thing you know, she's a fucking poodle with I don't know. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Hey Tyler G99. What's up with you? Wait, is that Tyler? No, that's Tyfer. Tyferg 99. I apologize. Transfer you to the compliments department? Sure. 1 second. Hello, you've reached the compliments department. Did you want to leave your compliment? Oh, wait. I see Fairhaven. Alright, Fairhaven. Sorry, I didn't see you in the mouth talking section. You're supposed to go to the I want to call section, but that's cool. Hold on. Alright, now you're in the right section. Are you there? Fairhaven Dream may or may not be here. Alright. Well, it's ready for you when you are ready for it. You're on the phone. Well, you're in the thing. Well, I'm sorry that we're too Kafka-esque for you. But we're running a business here. So You gotta do things right. Fairhaven Dream is trying to set up his microphone, I think. Have I read in the penal colony? It is such a meme. Oh, it's actually a very Kafka-esque book, huh? Because, like, Kafka. Awesome. No. Yeah, Breaking Bad. Fairhaven Dream, can you hear me in the chat? Is that working? I just can't hear you. It's like Kafka-esque, yo. Okay. What? Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad that we were able to give you another moment in which you can bring up his book about the penal colony. Maybe I should read some Kafka. That way when I make jokes about things being Kafka-esque, they'll be like, oh, you know about Kafka? I'll be like, not really. I just know that I have like a bare understanding of what Kafka-esque means. That's all. Alright. Oh, okay, because you're like probably listening to like the Discord me talk and the show me at the same time. That's gotta be weird. Certainly there's like a delay between the two. You're actually hearing me before everyone else. You're hearing me in real time and everyone else has to like wait a minute before they can hear me. Yeah. Oh. 1 second can mean all the, make all the difference. Oh, I see. Well, I guess if you don't want the latest and greatest. Oh, I guess when you get your microphone working, it would probably be wise to mute the stream. Because the stream is going to come after my Discord speaking to you. Plus, I don't want to hear myself in the background because that makes it really weird. Like, it makes it harder to talk. And also, if you're going to talk to me on Discord, I'm just going to warn you that it sometimes gets awkward because I'm not good at engaging people. So there's that. I should probably get better at engaging people in conversation. I think that would be awesome. You want me to pause the stream? Why should I pause the stream? What? Why would I do either of those things? Hold on, hold on. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Oh, you weren't talking to me. Damn it. Well, now my nipples are all sore. I've never really done that before. But I think I might do that again after the show is over. Have I tried toothpasting? You know, I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna guess that it means putting toothpaste on your nipples. I'm looking at a good old Urban Dictionary. Wait, to get high? What? That's not true. Uh-uh. 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 No. Yeah, I know you can get high from sniffing glue. But rubbing toothpaste on your nips? That's new to me. And no, I will never call nipples nip-nips again, so savor it, boys. Well, I definitely have fluoride-free toothpaste because I don't want the government to control my mind, so... Wow. You guys teach me so much. They don't. I do think I'm on a list. But I think as far as list goes, like, it's like a list on another list of lists. And it's like at the very bottom. But I have admitted on communication devices that I'm not into being a patriot. And I have said that nationalism is not my thing. So like, I probably am on a list, but I ain't scared. And I'm not afraid of fluoride either. I'll fluoride some shit up. Give me some tap water. Fuck it. Oh, I don't want to be anyone's dream. Wait, hold on. I don't hear anything. I don't. Like it doesn't show your thing moving. Your stuff glowing. Let me move you to another channel just to be sure. Hold on. That it's not permissions or something. Alright, talk now. Yeah, if you're talking now, then alright. Well, I don't hear it yet, but if you can figure it out. But yeah, I'm not afraid of fluoride or the government. I probably just worked my way up on the list too. That's fine. I don't mind being on a list, to be honest. I'd be proud to be on someone's list. Ooh, if what helps. That's true. And I'm one of those people that have, you know, 2 first names. Like, my name is Alex Benjamin. So, I'm sure both of those names are on someone's list. And probably together as well. So. Your friend's ex, what? Oh. Well, that sounds inconvenient. Oh, Mutikins. Wow. Are you out on bail? Holy crap. Wow, you guys are just consuming lots of things. Mutikins is fucked up on alcohol. Shannonbrand's all fucked up on corn. You guys have to show some restraint. Was it a famous serial killer? I see. I gotcha. It was like Jeffrey Dahmer, but one of those weird Jeffreys where it's spelled with a G. You know that book by Stephen King? Of that author that got caught plagiarizing this book named Sowing Season? He kills his ex and her boyfriend and uses the decomposing bodies to grow corn. And he eats it to start anew? I don't know if that's what it. I don't think so. Didn't he write Children of the Corn or something? Maybe he didn't. We're not gonna ban. I keep hearing a noise outside. I just don't want to die yet. We don't have a dead man's switch set up. So if I died, It would be bad. What you guys talking about? Petricide, was somebody trying to coerce you into exposing yourself? Don't let people coerce you. Hey Nacho, have you figured, are things still being figured out, or like, are you still there? Fairhaven Dream? Okay. Well, dang. Petricide, stop using your body to steal all my viewers. If you start getting naked on the camera, and everyone leaves my show to go watch yours, I'm gonna be upset. I can't compete with all the hot women on Twitch showing off their bodies, like, and just, that's all I need is one more pretty lady, like, doing some stuff. Jesus. Wow, Mutikins. I can see, because you're like super classy and stuff, so like, I get it. Aw. I don't know nothing. You do know that, the other day, someone said that I was very popular with the ladies. So, better watch out, because I'm gonna take all of y'all's ladies out on very nice dates. Aw, thank you, Petrus. All these P's. Not Petricide. Presidential puppetry. I need some... Wow, Mutikins. That's a weird thing to get auto-modded. We can call people misogynists around here. Why would that be auto-modded? That's right. Lots of men are like lining up to try to be me. You think fascism is... Wait, what is fascism causing? What did the fascists do? Oh man. Oh, because of the auto mod, I get it. I am not hearing you. Everything's plugged up, I can hear everything else in my ear thingy. Yeah, everything is there. I have never said anything like that. There have been some photoshopped images going around on the It's Me, I'm Alex internet, accusing me of saying awful things about black people and Jewish people and gay people, and you know, these things are photoshopped and not true. And I'll fight anyone who doesn't believe me. So I am a good little kid with, I'm nice. I'm good to people of all, races and sexualities and gender identities and all of that stuff. And so it never happened. Oh, okay. Hey Seymour, am I a racist?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Let's try that again. Hey Seymour, am I a racist?
Nope.
Thank you. See? Thanks. I didn't. He messed up. Seymour is his own puppet. And so he has free will to say yes or no in any of the number of ways that he is capable of saying them. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, there is video of me literally saying N-word when referring to the N-word. So there is that. And there are, tapes, well, videos that aren't available to the public. No. Oh, but there are things before your time, Petra said. Before we got here on Twitch, I was just gonna do YouTube videos, not even live. And I did a video about trains. Shannon Brand, this might be interesting to you. Wait, what do you got? Oh, okay. Hey Seymour, am I a racist?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Oh, okay. Hey Seymour, am I a racist?
Yes.
God damn it. Motherfucker. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, okay. Hey Seymour, am I a racist? Alright, that's enough.
Yes.
Motherfucker. That's enough. Oh, okay. Stop it. Not cool. Thank you for giving them a clippable moment, Seymour.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole. Yep. Gosh. Here we go. Right to the top. Hey Fairhaven, I see you're still there in the room thingy. I don't know if you're like actively trying or if I should think that maybe this is still a possibility. No pressure or anything. I'm just curious as to like what's going on. Oh, I see. Yes, presidential puppy. Because like I'm a growing boy and like my voice changes over time. And also the microphone on the show used to be terrible. That's also a thing. It could be. I don't think that my voice was that different. I mean, it sounds kind of different. The microphone was terrible. You know, my best impression of how I used to talk is like, "Oh, hello. I'm Alex." But I don't know. I've kind of opened up, kind of being myself. Is it so me? Oh, hello. Hey, everyone. I don't think anyone said it directly, but I mean, it is myself, and if I want to do an impression of how I sounded before I drank all that milk and got all pubertized, that I just like squeeze my vocal cords together a little bit. But I'm just glad that I, grew. I'm a lot more relaxed now, I think. That's a positive thing. Maybe one day I'll show you guys the unseen very first video. It's about trains. Because I was trying to think of different things to make videos about. And so I did a video about how I hope to someday go on a train or so. I don't remember what I said. It was dumb. I've never even been on a train. So. No, I already made a video about trains when I first started the series. That was back when I was standing on top of the desk. When I first started the show, I wasn't sitting at the desk, I was standing on top of it. So it was really weird. Maybe I'll put it out when the Blu-ray comes out. It'll be like a special feature. No, I don't really want to go on a train. I don't think. Well, I've suggested that we do this show on a train, so maybe I should take that back. I should work on being more consistent before I go on a train. I think, like, riding on a train requires a lot of consistency. So, oh, thank you, Kai. I'm glad that you appreciate how consistent I am. Gosh. So consistent. There's like this whole narrative, plot threads, like an intricate web of like relationships between the characters and backstories, and never once, but I will address the fourth wall because people bring that up about me breaking the fourth wall, where, like, in my opinion, there is no fourth wall. Oh, I'm sorry, Mutikins. No, you're definitely not the only one who's ever mentioned my fourth wall. People want to think that this is like The Simpsons or like General Hospital or something. But it's just a little old stream on the internet with my puppet pals where like, you know, I mean I might be dead or whatever, like a ghost, but I might not be. And my puppet pals are like, they've got like, well, do I wish that I was as good as The Simpsons? I don't know. I really don't. I feel like The Simpsons are trying to do a way different thingy than my thingy. Oh, I'm sorry that you're bored. That's why I'm here. To help relieve your boredom. Or am I making you bored? If I'm making you bored, I apologize. I'll try to be way more entertaining. Aw. Are you scared? R2Geo? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh. It's okay. I know that you're probably feeling all sorts of things. You probably do think I'm weird and stuff, but I think if you take the time to get to know me, you'll find that we can be real good friends. Hey, Dayflower. Oh, thanks. What program am I using? Oh, well, you can totally lurk. It's all good. I won't say your name again. I'll talk to my bots and make sure that, some people like it, some people don't. So, like, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. What do you guys think about the following thing? We already got one vote from someone whose name I won't mention again. But what do you think about those notifications? I did used to call out the lurkers and I learned not to do that because some of them never came back. It was a mistake for me to do that. So I don't do that anymore. But the follower notifications. Yes, no, who cares? It's my show and you guys don't care. I don't know. Do you guys like when you follow someone who streams? Do you like it when your name pops up on the screen? I wish somebody would engage me. We can talk about credit reports. Patricide doesn't mind. I do hold her opinion in high regard. Yes, presidential puppetry. And R2Geo. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Subs and donos. I see. Well, maybe I just won't like mention the follower people. That way, like, it just pops up on the screen and I don't know. But yeah, there's Oh, should I introduce? Yeah, I guess we've got some new people here. So I'll do the whole introducing everyone to my puppet pals. Change the subject. Cause now I'm starting to like think about like business. Like I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. You know? Oh yeah, hold on. Over there on the far left, that's Sally. And she's on the show.
Ew.
God damn it. Alright. And the magenta haired lady out the window. I don't feel like my heart is in it. Leonard, will you introduce everyone? No, man, that's your job. All right. This dude next to me, his name is Leonard, and he's a co-host on the show, aren't you? Are you okay? Yeah. I feel like you're kind of bugging out. What do you mean? Like, you're thinking about the follower thing, aren't you? Well, yeah, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. Just let it go. Alright. And over here on this side is my good buddy, Seymour. Hey, Seymour. You doing alright?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Those are all my puppet pals. Alright. The lady outside, her name is Miss Ruth. She's my neighbor. And she's real nice. She ain't gonna hurt nobody. Your next question is probably about the pill bottles. You're like, what's in the pill bottles? And I'm not gonna shut the window where Grace is. What if she wanted to say something? And my train story was that the very, very first episode that I recorded for this show was about trains. And I think I still have it. And maybe I'll show it someday. You don't think Grace is gonna say something? I think that she totally might. I think she totally might. I don't think she's gonna. But those windows actually don't close. You know, we established within the continuity of this show that the windows don't close. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you could music? Not sure. Oh, are you almost there? Alright. Well, you're in the mouth talking thing. I'm gonna move you to on the air. Now you should be able to hear me. Right? And maybe user settings. And then voice and video, and then input device. You would select whatever microphone thingy you have going on. I feel like the advice that you are giving Fairhaven Dream are not things that would be things that work. You guys are just messing around. I'm trying to get Fairhaven Dream on the phone, and when it happens, it's gonna be glorious. We're gonna have such a good conversation. Oh, I see. Well, you can't just throw baloney at everything. Is there not like a thing popping up that that allows you to be clicking the thing to like grant the permission? What if you click the microphone next to your name? What happens then? Does the thingy pop up that says, "Do you consent?" Do you just want to call me on the phone? Alright, I'm about to open my phone lines. So, if you want to just call me on the telephone, hold on, let me make sure that I'm not on Do Not Disturb. Do you know where my phone number is, Fairhaven Dream? You can get my phone number and call me. If that's easier. It's just not as clear. So, alright. Well, the phone line is open. And if you're not gonna do it, I'll post the phone number for if maybe someone else wants to call me. And hopefully be nice about it. But also, if you want to talk to me through Discord, you can join our Discord channel and or something. I do think it's chatting time. You're back in the Discord again. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry, Shanna Brand. Maybe someday soon I'll be doing the show at a reasonable time. Alright, well. Oh, I gotcha. Wait, are you gonna have to pay long distance to call the show? You're not gonna pay long distance to call me, are you? Wait, you said landline. Is that a thing? Like internet phones are called landlines? No, that's a local area network. Yes, Mutikins, afterward. Wait, what are you knowing? Were you knowing that I thought you were talking about LAN? Local area network, okay. What a nice little play on words. Gotcha. Well. Oh, you're gonna BRB? Okay. Well, in the meantime, this will be a good time to plug our sponsor, Tropical Dino Crunch. Tropical Dino Crunch. Now it's more green ones. What was the ASDF for? Was that to like know that you're still around? It's me, I'm Alex, and I'm sitting here just chilling. I can't believe you. You know what you did. I thought we had a deal. Seymour. We had a deal.
Yep.
Fairhaven. I think Fairhaven has to like, I don't know. Energy. It's a bunch of energy. Oh, look at Mutikins. Wait, you gotta watch an ad? What are you watching an ad about? Are you gonna? Cause I got Mutikins waiting in the I want to call box. What is watching an ad gonna? I thought you were calling me on the landline. Okay. I mean, okay. Oh. Thank you, Mutikins, for waiting patiently. So, like... Uh-oh. Is it really you? I know you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is this really you, Fairhaven Dream?
Oh, that is a huge delay.
Like it's a huge delay like on the show and what you are hearing from me? You can hear me talking, right?
No, like my own voice. Yep.
Oh, because you've got the stream on in the background, but can you hear me through the phone line?
I cannot.
Alright, now can you hear me through the phone line?
Yeah.
Alright, that should be much better. Alright, yeah, on the line is Fairhaven Dream, right? Yes?
Is it all the other audio effects in here too, or is it just your voice?
The puppets aren't mic'd up for the phone lines, unfortunately. It's
Oh,
possible,
wow.
but it's like a buttload of like effort.
Way to
and-
go.
I know.
No, I'm kidding. No, it's weird because on the Discord app, I'm in the settings,
Yeah.
and it says under voice and video, it was registering, it's still registering something here on this page, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Because I assume you were talking about the WO microphone app. You were trying to use your phone as a microphone.
Yeah, and then I tried to do Droid Cam too. Neither of them worked.
Because I tried using that for other purposes. I tried using that same app.
Droid Cam or Womack?
The WO microphone app thing.
Yeah, did it work?
I got it to work, but it didn't work very well, I don't think.
Crispy voice.
Has anyone ever
You know how
complimented you on your crispy voice before?
You know how someone says that they have a face for radio?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Are you saying that you have a nice voice but not a very nice face, or?
Well, I guess I'm moderately attractive, but I do have a shit ton of scars from severe acne on my
I
face.
see.
I think it makes me look rugged.
Well, I think, are you into the ladies?
The ladies?
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
Gotcha. Well,
I recently came out as bisexual to my therapist.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, I guess are we like the second people that you came out to? Or have you come out to other people on the internet before, or are we the next people besides your therapist to find out?
No, I guess I kind of used to say that like 5 years ago too.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Good for you. How do you think your family? I assume you keep it a secret from your family since you came out.
My sister like really wanted me to be gay at one point.
Oh,
No
man.
joke.
No, sisters can be like that.
They just think that I'm weird and that weirdness means homosexuality or something.
Right.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, there are issues with, some in the bisexual community feeling marginalized because they're not really accepted. People think, oh, you're just...
I think my family is generally sort of woke.
Gotcha. And I don't mean like accepted like in a, like bisexual people are icky kind of way. I mean like accepted in like people thinking that whether or not bisexuality is a real thing.
A real thing?
Well, like a lot of people are like, oh, you're just a gay man who hasn't fully accepted their gayness.
Nah, I mean,
I don't, I'm not saying I think that, of course. I'm saying that some find that to be an issue. Did you see 44 Kai's request in the chat room for you to say words?
What words?
It says, Fairhaven Dream. Can you please say, and I don't want to say it because I wasn't asked to say it. Can you just look at the chat room or are you far away? Okay.
Yeah. I just went to get some ice cream. All
Gotcha, because I wouldn't want to ruin the mood by saying what you were requested to say.
Kai? Who's Kai?
44
an anime
Kai.
thing?
Well, 44 Kai is a beloved member of my chat posting
Oh,
community.
okay, I couldn't read it because...
And moderator. I forgot,
They have a teal name and it's practically invisible on the white background.
It is. It is very hard to see.
Kai, your toast is ready.
Ooh.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Wake up and smell the Costco sausage. Coffee.
Are you eating ice cream and talking to me?
Absolutely not. That would make me a bit of a savage, would it not?
Yeah. It's pretty savage. I hear you eating ice cream though. It's cool.
I'm gonna stop now.
It's fine. We're kind of woke around here ourselves, so. So did you?
Yeah, but I'd say I'm like 90-95% hetero.
I see.
Honestly.
Well, I mean,
I don't identify as pansexual or like polysexual or demisexual or sapiosexual or asexual. I just like girls and guys.
That's cool. It sounded like you were saying those other types of sexuality with a little bit of contempt.
Well, I don't know. I guess they don't really make a lot of sense. Well, I don't know. I guess
of course they wouldn't if you don't identify
as
as those sexualities. They wouldn't, make sense. That's kind of what people do,
Well, the demisexuality thing is that's a really unique one.
Wait, are those the people that like want to fuck ghosts or something?
No, it's being attracted to intelligence.
To intelligence?
Yeah, like having sort of the mental aspect be the driving force or whatnot. Is that a ghost?
The picture I just showed?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a link that Petrus had posted saying that it was 44 Kai. It's a very blurry pic, but it shows a girl with
Oh, okay. What is demisexual?
Water dripping down from her skirt, as if she was so wet.
Oh, that's cool. I think everyone should be demisexual then.
Oh, wait a second. Sapiosexual is intelligence. Demisexual is when you need a platonic relationship. Gotcha. Well,
I thought that was called quasi-platonicism.
Huh. I don't know. Which is the one where you fuck ghosts, though?
Necrophile?
Isn't that just like people who have sex with dead people?
Yeah, like all the morgue workers.
Ectophiliac. Ectosexual. Hold on. I don't want to ignore Shanna Brand's farting thing. Shanna Brand says, "Holy shit, I'm outside smoking at 12:07 a.m. Chicago time. And I let out a huge ass fart. One time I do that, there happens to be a dude walking by where I'm standing. Yikes. How embarrassing."
Yeah, you're never gonna see that person again.
Yeah. Alright. I just googled ectosexual. Oh, because Bobby Brown. That's right. Bobby Brown, you know Bobby Brown.
Was he an activist?
Bobby Brown was a dude. Well, first Bobby Brown was a song by Frank Zappa about a sexual deviant. But then in the 90s, Bobby Brown was like a famous hip-hop R&B singer. He did the main song for the Ghostbusters 2 movie. It's like, we've got to take control.
Weird. I guess I've never listened to him.
But he said he said he had sex with a ghost.
He said he had sex with a ghost?
He did.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie Hollow Man?
I have, actually.
It was a pretty sexy ghost scene in that one.
Now, you and I both know that what you're referring to as a sexy ghost scene was a ghost rape scene. Right?
Oh, you're right, it was. God.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Scratch that from the record then.
Okay, so you weren't deliberately making an edgy joke. You'd forgotten that it was actually a rape scene.
I think when I saw it, I was so in the middle of puberty
Gotcha.
that I was only focused on the nudity.
Oh.
Or something. That's my
Yeah.
story, I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because... Okay, we're good. I mean, I wasn't...
We're good.
Presidential puppetry
Now who's gonna call?
Huh?
Who else is gonna call?
Well, Mutikins is sitting there patiently in the Discord.
Well, let's go ahead and give them a chance.
You think so? Is Mutikins ready? Alright. Well, it was good talking to you, Fairhaven Dream. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
put a voice
I'll
to
do
the...
it like...
You know, I don't know what the voice I was hearing in my head, what you sounded like was, but it wasn't the articulate man voice that you have, so...
Yeah, I make a lot of typos because I hunt and peck when I type.
I see. You type like a man, huh? I'm just kidding.
I talk like whatever the opposite of a medical biller.
You don't type very good. Well, that's cool. I mean, I didn't think that, like, your typing style meant that you were, like, a dumb person or
I
anything.
do have a lot of
like that.
typos on a pretty regular basis, you have to admit.
Yeah,
It's gotten to the point where I don't even correct myself anymore. It's too much energy.
I gotcha. Alright, well,
Alright.
thanks for calling, Fairhaven.
Maybe I'll make it a Tuesday thing. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you'll call in on Tuesdays? That'll be cool. Well,
Cool.
Alright, well, you have a good night, and, now
How much
we're
longer are you gonna be?
Oh, I might
can
be
turn
on...
Actual stream on now.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be on for a little while. Who knows what's gonna happen with me and Mutikins? It could go on all night. We might just hit it off.
Well, as your manager, I'll be taking notes.
Alright, cool. And answer
Alright.
Kai about masturbating in the chat room so we don't have to do it on my phone line.
Oh, good gosh. Good
Yeah.
gosh. Does this have to do with sexuality?
I don't know.
Alright. I'll let you go.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Peace. You too.
Peace. Fun. Alright. Just a second, Mutikins. Let me get my stuff there. You think you've seen me in a porno? I'm not too sure about that. Mutikins, are you there?
Oh shit, yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What's up? You're here. Sorry to surprise you.
So, like, what words I'm not allowed to say? Because, I don't want to get you banned.
Oh. Wait. You're gonna be good, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I just need to know I'm not, like, the words I'm not allowed to say. I don't want to get you banned.
I mean, the same kind of words you wouldn't say in the chat room to not get you banned. You know?
Well, I don't know I'm not allowed to say in the chat room.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're making me nervous, Mutikins. You know? I'm not being... Are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
What kind of words are you wanting to say?
I'm not wanting to say anything. I just want to know if I ever got into a conversation where I have to say those words, I wouldn't say those words.
Alright, well, don't say anything that would be, you know, considered racist. Or like, you know,
what?
I think you know. Are you still drunk, Mutikins?
No, I only had 6 beers.
I see. So, what part of the country are you in?
Close to you. I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. I felt like the way that you were talking reminded me of people that are near me.
You trying to say I sound like I'm from Georgia?
Well, you kind of, I just hear a little bit of Southern in you. So,
You trying to say we all have the same accent? That's kind of ignorant, man.
well, I'm Georgian, so like I feel like, you
Say
know,
hot dog? I just ate 2 hot dogs.
oh hell yeah, you're totally from the South, and it's like endearing to me. I mean, I live here in Georgia, born and raised. So,
What part of Georgia?
well, the part of Georgia that I officially live in is called Black Tree Falls, but it does not exist in your Georgia. But it's near the Chattahoochee River. So,
I think these people are trying to get me banned. Am I allowed to say the P word?
P word like piss,
Nah.
like the P word for like vagina,
Nah.
a P word for like peckerwood.
Oh, dude, you can get banned now for saying that.
Oh, poop. Isn't that like a... Oh, that is a racial slur against white people, isn't it?
You can't be racist against white people. Haven't you heard?
Yeah. But,
You can't nuke though.
well, we're just having a discussion. You wouldn't want me to lose my show, would you?
I mean, are you gonna pay me?
I feel like there's like a tinge of aggressiveness coming from you.
Why will you say that?
I feel like that you don't take me seriously as art and as a cartoon on the internet. And
Dude, you're a cartoon. How am I not gonna take you serious as art? Isn't a cartoon art?
well, I don't know. I just feel
I
like
like art.
if I feel like if I like was at the grocery store, right, and I walked outside and you were like standing by the trunk of my car, and you're like, hey, what words can I not say? Like, and I feel like you're up to something. You're setting off my...
You call it a trunk? I call it a boot.
You call the trunk of your car the boot?
Yeah, don't you?
No.
Is that a very regional thing for me?
That must be what y'all do in North Carolina. Here in
Nah,
Georgia,
I
it's
think
a
regional.
trunk.
Nah, man, that's the boot.
What?
You guys are saying it wrong.
Do you drive a car or a truck?
I have a car.
I see.
I have a Mustang.
Have you ever gone mud riding?
I don't do redneck stuff.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I hate cars too. I think it's a boring topic. I think car
Hmm.
people have like no personality.
But you drive a Mustang. Why not a Honda Civic?
Because I don't got no fucking money. It was free.
Gotcha. Well, are you still in school?
Hell no, dude.
Gotcha.
Nah, I have problems with writing. Like, I have anxiety with writing essays.
I see. So if you're not, are you a grown ass man? Like, do you
Yeah.
consider yourself a grown ass man?
I mean, I don't know. I'm 27, so
Gotcha.
I can go to jail for life.
I definitely
Does
consider.
that constitute as life? I mean, does that constitute as an adult?
I would say 27 is like grown ass man territory,
I mean, I wouldn't go to juvie if I commit a crime.
right?
Right.
All right. Well, do you want to talk about like your job? Do you have a job?
That's about as much as the one you have.
Wait, what?
About as much as the one you have.
Oh. What is the job that I have?
I don't think you have a job, bro.
Really?
Nah, man, you say you cut grass. Most people that cut grass don't have contracts.
Oh. Well, I mean, I
Are you a contractor?
I'm an independent contractor, that's true.
So, like, you get it in writing of, like, you're gonna cut the grass for a year?
Well, I think when I said that I cut grass, it was a euphemism.
What? So, like, you cut weed?
No, I don't. I'm not like a. No, not like grass, like marijuana. Marijuana is illegal here in Georgia.
That doesn't mean you can't have a job with, like, harvesting.
Octavia wants to know if I eat carpet. That's a euphemism for performing oral sex on a woman. And I don't perform oral sex on anybody. I'm just a little kid. But what's your favorite TV show, Mutikins? Do you watch television?
I gotta think about it. I mean, I don't really watch TV.
I gotcha.
TV's kind of boring.
I see. So what do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm talking to you on Twitch, so
Yeah, that's
I'll just
true.
play games.
Oh, you play video games, and how did you find my show? You just like by accident? Kai? Do you know 44 Kai?
Yes.
Oh. Amazing. I didn't realize that.
She gives you a stream out to everybody on her channel.
Oh. Well, that's pretty amazing.
You know what, R2? You're boring.
That's like their catchphrase. That was the first thing they said on the show. Well, no, they said that I am bored. And then I was like, I started talking to them, and then they got freaked out.
Have you ever read the book, A Scanner Darkly?
I've heard of it. I haven't read it. What happens?
There's a lot that happens. I'm not gonna explain the whole book.
Oh, wait. Mutikins is on voice chat, Octavia. Someone did answer. R2Geo, do you want to jump in the... Do you want to call? Are you getting the book? Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I kinda just want to talk real slow like you do.
Yeah. I feel like the speed in which I talk makes it easier for the thoughts that are in my head to...
I don't want to talk real fast and then like mess up the tempo of the show.
So you're talking at my tempo of speaking.
Yeah, we gotta slow it down.
Gotcha. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Alright, Fairhaven Dream was saying that the stream was quiet, but I'm looking at the levels and they look okay.
I'm not quiet.
No, I think they were talking about the volume of the stream. So I got you here on the line. Is there anything like...
Yeah, hold up, I gotta look up something. So, what books do you read?
I read a lot of non-fiction. Not out of some like snobby thing, like I don't read fiction or whatever, but personally prefer nonfiction, like biographies and stuff. Have I ever read Evil Genius? Never mind. Okay. I don't think I've ever read a book by that title. So
you never read fiction ever?
I haven't read a fiction book in a long time. Like, I've read the classics. I've read The Catcher in the Rye. I've read the first paragraph of Moby Dick. I read Go Ask Alice. Let me see. But I guess I've read a whole bunch of stuff, but I can't remember.
You should read the book "Flow My Tears," the policeman said. It's about a pop star, and he's really famous in his world. And he wakes up one day, and he's in a world where he never existed. And the United States becomes like a police state in the future. And everybody has to have an ID at birth. And because he wakes up in a world where he's never known, like he doesn't have an ID. And in his old past, all he wanted to do is not be famous anymore. He just wanted to be normal. But as soon as he lost his fame, he thought it was hell.
Oh man.
You should read that book.
What was it called again?
Flow My Tears, the policeman said.
I see. Octavia wants to know on a scale of 1 to 10 how I would rate the first paragraph of Moby Dick. Well, I actually read it on the show, and I didn't make it past the first paragraph because it bored me to tears and was not good entertainment. Hey, Nooblefelt, keeping it cool means like, not being a jerk. That's basically it. Be nice and cool.
So is Seymour a Mexican?
Seymour? No. He's like a green puppet with dark green eyelids and red hair. And then
are you trying to say that green people can't live in Mexico or be from Mexico?
Well, no, he's like decidedly not from Mexico. He was made in America.
So why is his puppet arm more brown than everybody else's?
I suppose because his manipulation master has a brown arm.
This don't add up.
Like,
So is he from Spain?
No, he was made in America.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's actually kind of unimportant in the grand scheme of things because the puppet's manipulation masters are not a big deal here on the show. It's like they don't even exist.
So why does he have like a Mexican accent?
Seymour, do you have a Mexican accent?
Nope.
I think he just sounds really refined. Like fancy.
So he's from Spain?
Yes, no. He's made in America. Like, why is that so hard to believe?
I don't know if I believe this lore.
Oh, well. 44 Kai, that's not true.
Seymour is now Spanish.
No, he's Seymour. He's a green puppet with red hair. Stop trying to make Seymour something that he's not.
Yeah, but the Simpsons are yellow and they're American.
That's true.
Yeah, see, Kai has a Russian cat.
Oh, fun. Well, Mutikins, it's about time to take another call here in a
And
second.
Kai makes sense though. You would never be friends with a foreigner after you said Hitler did nothing wrong.
I never said that. You know that I never said that, Mutikins.
I don't know. I have a clip that says otherwise.
Do you? People
Yeah.
are always trying to accuse me of starting race wars and stuff. But I would never start a race war.
I don't know. That clip looks pretty damning.
Oh. What was the clip again? Oh, okay. Hey Seymour, am I a racist?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay.
Well,
Hey Seymour,
let you go
am I...
then.
Alright, Mutikins, well,
And stop being a Nazi sympathizer.
I'm not a Nazi sympathizer. I do not sympathize with Nazis. Alright, well,
Then.
have a good night, Mutikins. Thanks for not saying anything too inappropriate.
I
Other
never
than
told
I'm
him
on...
what I couldn't say.
Alright. Hey, noob life is the best life. What's a Nazi? I guess Wikipedia. I am not a Nazi. Gosh. Yes. People are calling me a Nazi sympathizer. It was taken out of context. And yes, Hitler did several things wrong. Maybe more than several things. So, but Octavia, if you're wanting to chat on the show, join the I Want to Call channel under Call the Show, and I'll drag you to the hole, the talking hole, where we can speak. Or we can discuss Hitler in the chat room, whatever you guys want to do. Hitler was a bad guy. Racism is bad. Homophobia, transphobia, all of those things are bad. You should just be good to people and, you know, let people be however they want as long as they aren't harming others. Oh, you must mean the manipulation masters. Well, they, that is not true, Kai. I can't believe you would spread such slander. And Mutikins, if any of my puppets were from Mexico, I would not be ashamed to admit it. So you accusing me of hiding my puppet's Mexican nationality is offensive to me and to Mexicans. So stop. Oh, yeah, we don't have unions around here. So sorry. No, we can't cyber Kai. Gosh. Can't you already feeling me becoming, what is the word when you're like sort of like frazzled? What is it? It's like no, I'm not cybering with anybody. Gosh. I'm a little boy. Fairhaven Dream, did you get it working? You were in the voice chat again. No, you guys can't. It's against the rules. Don't you guys know about the rules? Stop trying to have PG-13. You wanna have PG-13 cyber sex with your voices on my show? No. I'm drawing a line. I can only imagine. Cause you can like... Yeah. I am so mean because, you know, I don't want anybody to cyber on my show. Hi, Nyloom. Glad you could join us. I hope you're having a good night. Me? I'm okay. I'm just trying to get people to not have cyber sex on my show. I never thought it would get to this point, but here I am. Oh, cool. I'm always afraid I'm gonna say someone's name wrong. Let me see if I can say it right twice in a row, because I don't even remember how. I said it, Nyloom. Okay. Oh, Chelsea is weird. Yay. Tell Chelsea I said hi. I think she's kind of my internet friend now, too. I mean, she's your friend, but she's just my friend on the internet. So, awesome. Since we're like on a first name basis and stuff, she calls me Alex, I call her Chelsea, and yay. Wow, she's spreading the good word. It's only a matter of time now, folks. Only a matter of time. Octavia, are you still out there? I thought you were gonna join the thing. Oh, look, Kai is in the phone thing. She's in the waiting hole. Let's take our chances. Hey, Kai. Kai, you're in the talking hole. Are you there? I put you in the talking hole and you're not talking. Wait. Oh, number 7. That is Leonard. He is, Leonard, say hello to Nyloom. Hi, Nyloom. My name is Leonard. I have purple hair, and I wear a red shirt with a 7 on it. Very nice to meet you. Well, his personality is a little bit more fleshed out than that, but that's the basics. Why are you calling this a bad system? It's not my fault that people don't have their microphones plugged in. No offense to anybody who had trouble getting their microphones working. Well, Nyloom likes you. Oh, well, I like you too, Nyloom. Yay, friends. Yeah, well, people are gonna get their stuff together before the show. You know, like when this show gets to the point where there's like a huge line of people who want to talk to me on my show, then I'll just pick the ones with their active microphone. Simple as that. I feel like Kai. would know. Don't you talk on microphones on the computer all the time?
No.
Oh, there you go. I heard you. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Yes.
Hey, Kai. You're feeling nervous tonight, aren't you? I could tell. Kai left. I'm sorry that you got too nervous. I should have just told you that you could have done cyber sex on the phone because I don't think you would have actually done it. And also I told you not to and I would have been kind of upset. No, it's too late. You jumped in and jumped back out. That was comical. Dang it. No, you guys don't want to hear it. There's not going to be any cybering here at It's Me, I'm Alex. Oh, the hottie in the orange shirt. I bet he really wants to introduce himself. Why don't you tell everybody who you are? His name is Seymour. Seymour wears an orange shirt, has red hair and heavy green, dark green eyelids, and a little boopable orange nose. And he is my very good best friend. This Friday at 9 o'clock he'll be doing his comedy special. That's turning into a monthly thing. He's an amateur comedian, a stand-up comedian. And he's hoping to pay his dues and maybe go on the road someday with his act. Ain't that right?
Yes.
So yes. And I'll go ahead and introduce the ladies over there. Good night, Petricide. Petricide is also a character on the show. She plays a moderator in the chat room and on the Discord. And I think she wears flannel shirts sometimes. Kai is also a character who is also a mod. You don't wear flannel? Oh. Or were you... Oh, okay. You were talking to Kai about cuddling. I gotcha. Oh, well, in my mind, I was probably picturing I probably saw a picture with the flannel in it, and I just permanently associated it with her. But y'all are silly. Over there on the far left, and when I say far left, I mean like, thanks, Petricide. I mean your left. Over there in the lilac colored dress with lace trim is Sally. And I bet I'm gonna ask her to say something to you, and she's gonna say ew. Sally, do you have something to say?
Ew.
See? That's what she does. And out there in the window is Grace. People accuse me of sounding depressed, despite my my best intentions to not sound depressed. Like, I don't feel depressed right now. I feel okay. I am not depressed. Gosh, you people. I am the happiest I have been in like years. Years. I have spent a lot of time I have spent a lot of time being unhappy in my life. And now it's all starting to come together. So I mean, maybe you hear like some leftover sadness from my past. I've seen a lot of tragedy and sad things in my life, you know. Bad things have happened to me. Sometimes my brain chemicals I haven't always produced the right amount of happy brain chemicals. Right now, I'm fine. So, yay. You don't know? Yay. Yay. Oh god, if you were in my circumstance, you'd do some crazy ass shit? Like what? What should I do? What? How am I not, like, living up to my full potential? Because God knows that I wanna monopolizing American still. What do I look like? Those people from the early 1900s? What the fuck was it? Who were the Ra people? Started with an R. They monopolized American steel. Not the aristocrats. That's the people that poop in buckets and drink it. Rubber boys? Rothschild? No, that's like Rockefeller. There we go. Thank you. Thanks. The Rockefeller people and their steel monopolies. But I don't have the ability to monopolize any industry. So, I mean, I probably do have like a monopoly on the live animated talk show with puppets market. So that's
Cool.
yeah, cool. But there's not a whole lot of competition in this area. So I don't think it would actually be a monopoly. Dunked on him like in basketball? Like when someone says literally dunked, I would think like basketball. Hi, young butler. You may very well be fucking tripping balls. You could be. You could be. Listen to me, young butler. You were fucked up. Well, I mean, my area is the whole internet. So, like, I don't know. I always thought monopolies were like for. Because I'm not stifling the competition. You know what I mean? Like, if there's other competition that wants to jump in on the live animated puppet talk show thing, that's fine. but they're gonna have to figure it out from scratch. They won't, you see, they're gonna start their show and they won't have drapes, potted plants, pizza, pills. Not, well, we don't take the pills, they're just on the desk. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm sorry that you're depressed, Mutikins. What can I do to cheer you up? I could sing your favorite song. What's your favorite song, Mutikins? Do you have a favorite song? I bet you do. I hope it's in the public domain. I really hope your favorite song is, oh, well, thanks. I hope your favorite song is, She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain or something. Do you like She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. That's like a famous band. I don't want to sing any brand new songs by brand new. I'm not getting my show muted for them. Do you like On Top of Spaghetti? On top of spaghetti. You think On Top of Spaghetti will... Oh, the lore behind this show. Interesting. Well, we're kind of on like a... Well, it's hard to say. Seymour is not from Mexico. None of the puppets are hostage. But the lore behind this show is that I'm just a simple young man from Georgia. Black Tree Falls, Georgia. And these are my 4 puppet pals who I just reintroduced. I think you may have heard Sally, Grace, Leonard, and Seymour. And the lady outside is Miss Ruth. She's my neighbor. Why I am here is basically to host a talk show on the internet. You keep saying puppet manipulators. They are not called puppet manipulators. They're called manipulation masters. You see, young butler, the puppets, and I'm explaining some lore here, they have manipulation masters that help them be manipulated. But they and the puppets are essentially one. And they are paid just as much as the puppet pals are. So, me, thank you. They are paid, they split their pay with the puppets. Oh yeah. That is not true. That is not true. They get like... God damn it. I treat my employees, my co-workers... Are we employees or co-workers? Like a mixture of both? No, the show is generating income now, you guys. Like, we've almost generated, like, just, like, they're gonna get paid. I mean, it's generating technically income. Oh, thanks. Are they paid minimum wage? Yes. You see, I live in another dimension. Like, I'm in America, but I'm in another dimension of America. In a city in Georgia that does not exist in your Georgia, called Black Tree Falls. And we do have a minimum wage here. And everyone gets paid that minimum wage. Tell everybody what the minimum wage is. I don't think that that's any of anyone's business. It's like the public record. It's no. We have our America is basically run the same as yours. What is it, like it's not a democracy, because I am smart enough to know that it's not a democracy, but not smart enough to know, like a constitution, a republic or something. Whatever. It's the same form of government. So, but we have not yet tried communism here in my America. And I doubt that we will, to be honest. Did I miss any questions? I do have a Discord. I sure do. We use it to take calls on the show. There we go. If you would like to call the show, if you have a microphone, you can join the I Want to Call channel, and we can talk on the air if you're into doing that. You can ask me questions with your voice. Or not, no pressure. I'm just saying that there's an option. But if it would be easier for you to talk. Aw, well, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. I do think that I am indeed Alex. In every shape and form imaginable blank way. And I don't appreciate the implication that I am not. So Sally is not on that shit anymore. Not that she ever was. I misspoke. But she's not on the stuff. On anything. Everyone always accuses, you know, my puppet pals and sometimes even myself of being on drugs. And drugs are, if we were on drugs, we wouldn't be able to do this show so well. So we wouldn't be up to the level of quality that you see right here. It takes a lot of effort and time and ability to do this show, and if we were fucked up on some shit, we couldn't do it. So Sally is such a prude because well, it's kind of my fault. Here's a fun fact about Sally. Sally used to be a little bit more verbose. And our relationship, it wasn't a romantic relationship, it was our professional relationship, and it soured. And I thought about making it to where she didn't have a microphone at all. But I was like, fine. And so now, to get back at me for even considering removing her from the show, because we no longer really are in each other's, Sally, would you like to leave the show?
Yeah.
Well, I think she actually, she said it herself. There you have it, you're right. Wait, the puppet pals are behind the desk, right? Because now for some reason it looks like they're tiny people on the table. Wait, what? Shannabran, are you taking some of that stuff that young Butler's taking? Cause like, they still look like puppets behind a desk. The puppets' microphones are unfortunately not hooked up to the computer microphones that we use for the Discord, but we've got our best microphone scientist on it, so maybe even by tomorrow we'll have that little oversight fixed, because I would hate... Now the puppet... Oh wait, no, the puppet pals can hear you, yes. It's just that you won't be able to hear them through the Discord call, unfortunately. But we're working on it. We've got 2 microphone scientists. One of them is official. He's our sound guy. His name is Marvin, and he's our main microphone scientist. And then Dwayne, he's the guy who's playing the keyboard right now, because all of the music on this show is being played live by a live band. And so Dwayne is over there. I see him. He's waving. Dwayne is playing the Rhodes electric piano, and he plays at every show. He plays our opening theme and our closing theme with his band. Dwayne and his merry dudes. And it's real nice. So they're definitely working on getting the whole Discord microphone situation worked out with the puppets, because there's 4 puppets, and even Grace has a microphone, even though she doesn't really talk, which I thought was a waste of $200, but there you go. Shannabran, are you still there? Because I want to know more about why you think that the puppets look like tiny people on the table. Trolling? Shannabran wouldn't troll me. He's at work right now, so I bet he's doing real important work stuff. Yeah, but we're talking about Shanabrand here. Shanabrand wouldn't do me wrong. But if he says that my puppet pals look like tiny people on a table, that's kind of confusing. You call being Poppy. I don't know what you're saying, 44 Kai. Don't tell me to shut up. You are so mean to me sometimes. I don't need all of this aggressiveness. You know how I feel about people being aggressive towards me. That makes me very upset. Got it? I'm just kidding, I can handle it. I'm not afraid of you. You can't hurt my feelings. Even though you're just playing. Alright folks, so what's going on? Oh, do you get a kick out of like making me address your aggression? We used to bake a fresh pizza for every show. Like 40 minutes before the show started, before a new show would start, we would preheat the oven. And then about 20 minutes later, when it was preheated, we'd put a brand new pizza in the oven. But that was back when we were doing the show once a week. And now we do the show at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. So sometime back in January, we made a pizza, and that was the last pizza we made. So, oh no, that pizza over there is so old. I think a couple of weeks ago, maybe even prior to this episode, I said that the pizza was a couple of years old. I don't pay too much attention to it, but yeah, when they were fresh, we would eat the 44 Kai is actually kind of an expert on this show, more than I am. She's gonna write our official book because she remembers so much stuff that not even I remember, which says a lot. It'll be riddled with innuendo. Oh, the book. I see. But no, the pizza that is on the desk now is well past its expiration date. It's kind of like petrified. Petrified. That rhymes with petricide. Go wake her up. Go wake up Petricide. No, don't do that. Please don't. Wait, what am I not in the top 3 of? To talk about Petrified? No, it was just a... I know. Gosh. I didn't think I was discovering unbroken ground. Yeah, but I've never said petrified on the show before, and I realized that those things rhymed. Sorry if it's just my first time figuring it out. I'll try to have fresher connections in the future. My bad. Well, stop it. You know how I feel about turning people on. I'm a young kid. So, but I can't help it that sometimes when I do have an ancient soul, that's true. For those of you who are new around here, there's speculation that I'm a lot older than I appear, but nothing has been confirmed or denied. So, alright. Well, Miss Ruth ain't kindling any ancient loves for me. You know that I don't do love. Other than my beautiful viewers, I love you guys. Like, platonically. I'm super into platonic relationships. It's kind of my thing. I don't have a whole lot of those anymore. Maybe a fun plot thread of the show will be me making more friends. The dating life, there is no dating life. I have no romantic inclinations at all. Not even a small, tiny bit. There's not even a part of me that's like, oh, I'm just saying that. No. It's, I'm free. I'm not saying that people who are dating and in relationships aren't free. I'm just saying that my personal definition of being free is where I am, and my perceptions of what? Don't be talking about my cartoon PP. Dang it, Kai. No, I sometimes do have to go pee, but I do it like very officially. Like, what? Oh, well, you're talking about my PP. For those of you who aren't familiar with the slang, PP is like another word for wiener. But don't get drunk talking about my wiener on the show. It makes things uncomfortable for everybody. Oh yeah, you're visiting Georgia. Alright, well, of course, Coca-Cola was invented in Georgia. They have the Coca-Cola Museum. That's a thing that people from out of town go to. In Georgia history, Georgia was like a part of the Confederacy. But I don't know if you're looking for history. They burned down Atlanta one time. That happened. There's a bunch of trees. I would say Southern hospitality is true. People here are real nice. It's the kind of, I don't know if you come from one of those places where you're not supposed to like be nice to people and like, you know, say hello and acknowledge other people's existence. But here in Georgia, they do that. So if someone says hello, they're just being nice. They're not trying to like steal your soul or whatever. I gotcha. Just south of Atlanta, like Noonan. Are you going to Noonan? Noonan? Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. You already told me that. McDonough. Gotcha. We have the same kinds of restaurants that people have everywhere else. We have McDonald's, Burger King, and there's probably Chinese food. What kind of information would you like? Any cool shit relatable to the Coca-Cola Museum? Like you want more Coca-Cola Museum information? Or like, there's an aquarium also that people like to go to. It has like fish and stuff like that. Here's a fun fact. People think Coca-Cola came from Atlanta, but it was actually invented in a place called Columbus, Georgia, which is like south of Atlanta. Oh, that's cool, Kai. I know that other people have your priorities. Wait, who's been streaming for a while now? Wait, what's going on? Who is your boyfriend online? Oh, I'm the boyfriend. I see what you're saying. Shanna Brand. I don't think that's what Kai was implying. Although she was talking about my pee-pee. That's not him. Well, if it is, that's fine. I'm not trying to start any trouble or anything. Oh, I know what you're saying. Winky face. You're a bit more animated. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Oh, I get your pun. I get it. I see. I'm slow sometimes, but you know this already. You know how slow I'm capable of being when it comes to picking up on things. But once I Once I get it, I get it. Oh, well, I love you too, Kai. Bless you as well. Oh, no one's called me Shortcake before. Shortcake. Aw. I like being called Shortcake. I didn't realize how much I would like being called Shortcake, but it kinda just changed my life. And my whole perception about things. Oh, hey, Herman HJ. I am back. I started streaming about 3 hours ago, in fact. A 3-hour night show. That's super late. Oh, I see. I feel like it's getting pretty close to passing out time for myself. Maybe. I basically have these things called like brain coins. And I think I've spent most of my brain coins for the evening. But of course, after this show's over, tomorrow I'll be back at 5 for my special after school specials this week. And then back again at 11:30 tomorrow night. So that's cool. Yep, for more hard-hitting news and talk. Ooh, we should get a helicopter for like traffic. What do you think?
No.
Dang it. Well, that would work too. Like, we could put a Doppler thing on it and do the weather. I mean, we've got a desk here. I just don't want to do. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to do the news on this show. Because, like, everyone on TV who has a desk always wants to be talking about the news. And we kind of do things a little differently around here. Oh, what is it for, Shannon Brad? Do tell. Whoa. I bet that's some scary shit. I have never been in a helicopter. And if I can help it, I will never be in a helicopter. Fuck those guys. Not the dudes piloting them, I just mean like helicopters. They do seem scary. And they can kill you. And I'm sure some butthole has some statistic about you're more likely to die in a bathtub or something, but I would rather die in the bathtub than like a scary ass fucking flying car thing. Right? It is weird. And it's loud. Like you have to yell at all of your co-passengers like, hey, we're on a helicopter. And they're like, what? Like, fuck that. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, fuck helicopters. Bartender says, "Are you thirsty?" Mm-hmm. Hey. That's not a real joke. I just got, there should be a word for that. I just gotten. Bamboozled is good. Nintendo guy was here earlier, telling his Nintendo jokes. I can't remember. You weren't here earlier today when he was telling more of the Nintendo jokes. He's moved on to Alex jokes now. He tells jokes starring me and my puppet pals, which is pretty neat. So, yeah, there was like a two or three parter about like all of us. It was yeah, it's been we've done I've taken a couple calls tonight and we talked about a bunch of stuff. Well, when he comes here and he tells his jokes, I do give him his own segments. He did. I mean, there's still time. Do you want to call me Herman HJ? At the Legend of Zelda. Need to give that guy a job. Oh, did we merge our realities, Jim? Jim is not affiliated with the official It's Me, I'm Alex show. Jim is a clever knockoff in some universes. But he is not endorsed. Nor... Yep. No. You're an imposter. You're not real. So... back off. What? I don't think so. Yeah, you're the bitch-ass bitch. Yep, he thinks he's so cool with his red hair. But I'll give y'all a secret. That's actually just a picture of me, photoshopped with red hair. It's not a real person like me. Let's get it up on the screen here. There we go. No, he's not my evil twin half-brother. He's not real. He didn't even go through the effort of putting a picture up there. How many videos? 0. Oh, you've got 1 follower. Who is it? Oh, is it me because I gave you a pity follow? So you wouldn't cry yourself to sleep at night? You little baby. Yeah. Wah. Wah. Fuck with me. See what happens. That's what I thought. Yeah. Who's the bitch-ass bitch now? Because you ate all that ice cream while talking on the phone. Oh, I'm getting aggressive towards everybody now. I'm sorry. I'll chill out. Not everybody deserves my fire tongue of like madness. Meat and Grease are so delicious as a team, though. I think. Oh, Shannabran. Shannabran? I got some more Georgia stuff. Shannabran. Waffle House. Have you ever eaten at Waffle House? It's not just a joke. If you come to Georgia and you've never gotten to eat Waffle House, it's actually really good. Anthony Bourdain ate it at a Waffle House and was real chill about it. Why are you acting like you don't know what a Waffle House is? Didn't you ever see that Britney movie Glitter? Certainly you've seen the Britney Spears movie Glitter. No, that was Mariah Carey. What was the Britney Spears movie? Fuck. I don't want to look it up. Anyways, Waffle House is like... Oh, was it? See? Here, I'll show you some pictures of a Waffle House. Well, no, because Waffle House owns the trademark on Waffle House. How do you not know this? What do you... No, I refuse to believe that you've never heard of a Waffle House. Yes, it's a huge chain. What is going on? It looks like it's in a trailer. And they make wonderful greasy food that is delicious, and waffles and hash browns. Here's a menu. Waffles, eggs, toast, orange juice, scrambled eggs, bacon. Shut up, Jim. I ain't fucking with you. Jurassic Crunch. Yeah, right. I see what you're doing. You can't even get your Jurassic Crunch all tropical. They have sausage patties. They also have like these really awesome like grilled chicken sandwiches that are just to die for. Just like Jim is gonna die if he keeps talking shit. Here's a sample Waffle House menu. Can we zoom in? There we go. It does look good. They have cheeseburgers. They even have steak. Like, so good. Ah, Fairhaven, you got auto-modded. I'll allow it. What is up with that? Yeah, you can say bitches, but you can't say misogynist. Yikes. Well, I approved your statement. Alright, Fairhaven. Oh, well, no, I mean, I can choose what can be said to an extent. Well, it did pass the test. What if it had gone through, Fairhaven? What if the thing that you just posted that I won't say out loud had not gotten through had beaten the auto mod? Would you have felt good about yourself? I don't think so. No, it started with C. But it was also a racial slur, but we're not gonna sit here and guess what it was in the chat room. Because it is not a... No. Hey Shannabran, if you go to Atlanta, well, maybe, but close. But we're gonna drop it. Shannabran, I'm giving you some more food ideas. Are you gonna go to Atlanta? There's this really good Korean barbecue place on Buford Highway. If you like Korean barbecue. I see. If it's not far away, you should probably go. Oh, well that's far away in my book. But you are gonna be here a while. So that's that. Oh yeah, we have Publixes all throughout Georgia. Publix is lame though. They're so expensive. I hate Publix. They're just all, you know. What the heck is a PCC? What do you want to remind me, Jim? What would you like? Oh, I'm not familiar with that place. Oh, I think it has an expiry date. And I think that day was yesterday. So unless you want to get a mouthful of sour grapes, then you better watch it, buddy. Oh, hey, Bandit. Sour grapes are not raisins. Sour fruit. Oh, a casual Whole Foods. Weird. Ooh, fancy. I'm pretty sure I've had unripe grapes before, but never unripe blueberries. I do like blueberry flavored things. Ooh, blueberry coffee. I want some blueberry coffee. Shit. That sounds fun. Wait, y'all don't have all you can eat restaurants in Canada? Oh, Fairhaven, that must be the Kanye lyrics you were talking about. I see. Well, I no longer eat at buffets because I don't want to die. Well, I wouldn't mind dying. What I'm saying is that if I can not die, then I'll take the path in which I won't die. That's what I'm saying. The Coke Museum? No. I mean, it's just like a cheesy museum, but it's big and you can drink like Japanese Coca-Cola and stuff. I don't know. I went there a long time ago, and I would say I was overwhelmed. underwhelmed. I want some candy. Maybe. There's nothing wrong with, you know, going on a trip and doing things solo. One of my dreams, and I know this is a weird dream, but I want to go to Disney World by myself. Oh man, can you imagine going to Disney World by yourself? You don't have like all these other people, like, alright, we're gonna meet here at like, you know, 1 o'clock, alright? And then, you know, like everyone's like, hey, where are you at? And I'm like, oh, we're over by the blah blah blahs, the teacups or some shit. No. Go by yourself and go on the fucking teacups and like... I've never been to a major theme park like that, whether it's Disney World or Universal Studios or anything. The best I've done is I've gone to Six Flags over Georgia before. There's a Six Flags here, but I don't know if it'll be... It should be open in September. Oh, well, I hope you are able to get your dream, Eastern Bandit. I did like Six Flags. Oh, that's okay. I used to be all about some carnival rides and roller coasters. It was kind of my thing. I'll go on a Tilt-A-Whirl and a Gravitron, but no more traveling carnival rides for me. And the last time I went to Six Flags, I got stuck on a roller coaster. That's a true story. Put it in the wiki. That's right, Presidential Puppetry. You get me. But no, I went to Six Flags like a couple of years ago. And it wasn't like a real roller coaster. It was like a roller coaster that went like in a loop. And so like I got stuck on it. It sucked. I was stuck there for like 20 minutes. Do I own Harry Potter books? Oh wait, no, I have copies of all of the books and I haven't read any of them. The Man in the High Castle. Oh, it's based on Philip K. Dick's. Let me say that name again. Philip K. Dick's novel. No one says Philip K. Dick's. Well, hopefully that'll go live for you soon, so that you can watch it. And hopefully I get to go to Disney World by myself soon. Oh, hey young butler. You're back. I was wondering if you had just decided to leave. I am not a hopeless romantic. I'm not into those things. Like, I don't want to share my life with anyone. I don't think that is... Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad that you're chilling. Now, I think I reached the part of the show where I'm just kind of rambling. Um, we talked about grapes. Let me see. This dude named Jim, who's an imposter, came in. Presidential puppetry told a joke, and the punchline was that I was a bitch-ass bitch. I will be live tomorrow. I'll be here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I will be back at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have the 5 o'clock shows this week on my official schedule. They're kind of like bonus shows. But I will be here at 5, darling. I hope it's okay that I called you darling back. I hope I'm not jumping the gun. Awesome. Well, where are we at now? Gosh, it's almost 3. 3 in the morning. It's probably getting time. What do you guys think? Are you not getting enough? If you're not, I'll give you some more of that famous Alex talking. "24-hour stream, 72 hours. You know, if I would do it for like money, but you know, I need money up front because, like, you know, I got kids to feed. I don't have any kids. But if I did, I would have to feed them. And I would never take illegal drugs to stay awake on my internet talk show. Wait, what's 72 divided by 24? That's 3 days. Yeah. I did an 8-hour show one time. Eastern Bandit stayed with me throughout most of the whole thing, if not all of the whole thing. 8 hours. I stayed up all night until like 9 in the morning. 9:30 almost even. And that was rough. Oh, good for you. You found something that you liked. I always like it when people find something that they like. You know what I would like to find? There used to be a Kool-Aid that was like named after dinosaurs. What was it called? Fucking Purplesaurus Rex. There it is. Hold on. There was a Kool-Aid that was called Purplesaurus Rex. And I liked it. But I haven't ever seen it at the store in a while. So people do all sorts of weird stuff on Twitter, I guess. Yes, this is my normal voice. And, this might be the second time, maybe the second or third time today that someone has inquired about whether or not I was depressed. And, I'm not complaining, because if people are thinking I'm depressed, you know, that makes me happy to know that people are concerned about my mental health and well-being, and I'm fine. I like my coffee with 4 modest teaspoons of sugar and a dollop of a flavored creamer. Just enough to make it go splash, but not a whole lot. I don't like my coffee to be like super creamy. So, but I'm good. Oh no, for whatchamacallits, 4 not heaping teaspoons of sugar. And also, I probably sound the way I do because it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning here in Georgia. And so, like, it is late my time. But we're having so much fun, and it's hard to end the show when, like, all the fun is happening. If you know what I mean. It is like a wild party, Herman HJ, and you all have been invited. Oh, I will get rest soon. I will. I mean, I will be winding down 3.5 hours. This episode has been. But, and also I have to kind of pee a little bit. So if I don't go pee, then who knows what will happen. Huh? Dude, where's the food? What is the, is that a thing you can do? I'm googling where's the food to see if that's no. I was thinking that was like a game or something. Oh, so where's the food? Okay, I thought you wanted me to like, I thought where's the food was a thing and that you were requesting that I do it. You know, like, alright, now it's time for Where's the Food? With It's Me, I'm Alex. Dun, 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 dun. The food is in my pocket. That's right. Tropical Dino Crunch now comes in pocket-sized. Grab a box today. Did I see the thing where people... I'm sorry that you guys are all feeling nauseated. The thing where people can deliver pizzas and stuff? I think so? Well, those pills are not prescribed to me, so I would never take prescription medicines that don't belong to me. The pizza is nearly 8 months old, and if I ate the pizza, I would die. The coffee has been there since 10 o'clock this morning, and I think I saw like a bug in it, so I don't drink things in which bugs have been in them. I know that makes me kind of a princess or something, but I've got standards. So, oh, the psychotropics. That'll do it. Well, actually, it's about 77 degrees outside here. I don't have any medicine prescribed to me at all. But the lady outside, her name is Miss Ruth. And she might very well come into the show sometime. As you can see how blurry the camera gets when we get up close, she's pretty far away. So, but we've invited her to be on the show. Hopefully someday she'll join us, but right now she just kind of likes being out there. That's what she's into. So we don't want to like... She is a beautiful lady inside and out. So if a fly lands on my pizza and takes off instantly, like if it's an active pizza, like that's in rotation, I might look it, but I'll be mildly disturbed because flies are gross and they land on all sorts of gross stuff. But I'm sure, you know, I'm a realist, so like I know that flies and all sorts of stuff has been all over all of the food that I've ever eaten in my lifetime. You know, you buy a box of Cracker Jacks, and you don't know what's been crawling on them Cracker Jacks before they get onto the box. Maybe, but I don't believe insect rumors. Insect rumors are for, you know, right? They're just all over them donuts. People are like, let's go get some donuts. And it's like, man, you don't know where those donuts have been. I haven't had a box of Cracker Jacks in a while. Cracker Jack prizes were never good. But also I'm like 8 to 13 years old, so what would I know about Cracker Jack box toys? Right? A piece of paper. What? Yeah, here in Georgia, we've got some pretty disturbing roachy bugs. We've got the flying ones. They get pretty big here. flies also have babies that are maggots. So what else? What else y'all got for me? Does anybody else have any questions? I'm here for you. Oh, my favorite flavor of ice cream. Thank you, Herman HJ, for asking. My favorite flavor of ice cream, I want to say chocolate chip cookie dough. I like chocolate chip cookie dough, but alright, well I might be gone soon if you're going to McDonald's. I don't know if I might still be here, but I feel like getting McDonald's time is maybe longer than I'll be here. But enjoy your McDonald's, and thank you for tuning in and liking the show. That always feels real nice. But if we're gone before you get back, I'll be here at 5 tomorrow. That's Eastern Standard Time. So if you're like in California, then it's 5 minus 3 your time. But are you still there, young butler? Did you go get McDonald's yet? Young butler was just like, I'm going to get McDonald's right now. Oh, you are there? Thanks. I think we are going to end the show right here. And maybe you can see your first ending. Sometimes people just leave in the middle of the show, which is fine. Because this episode is 3.5 hours long and not everybody has time for that. But we're going to end the show. That sound means, when you hear that sound, it means it's time to go. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 and 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So be cool and don't forget.
Goodbye.